Did you know that 85% of jobs that will exist in 2030 haven't been invented yet? Yet every year, 11 million young Africans enter the job market with no prospects of being employed. In addition, employers complain that African higher learning institutions are not preparing students for the market. The African Institute for Mathematical Sciences, founded in 2003 by Professor Neil Turok, is working to change this narrative.
We're here to build a knowledge ecosystem which will impact the whole of society, from changing the life chances of kids to sparking innovation in industry and placing Africa on the leading edge of discovery.
AIMS, the African Institute for Mathematical Sciences, is unique, the university of the 21st century, in a number of distinctive features. Number one, the Pan-African nature of AIMS learning ecosystems is singular. You have students from more than 40 countries in Africa. All of them are already the leaders of today and will become mature leaders of tomorrow. AIMS offers students more opportunities to see and to interact with role models. That's extremely important.
Since the establishment of the first center in Cape Town, South Africa, AIMS has graduated over 1,900 alumni from 43 countries at our centers in South Africa, Senegal, Ghana, Cameroon, Tanzania, and Rwanda. At least 30% of our alumni are women, and over 70% of all graduates remain on the continent post their education at AIMS. In 2018, we launched the African Masters in Machine Intelligence program, the first of its kind in Africa at our campus in Rwanda.
We are extremely happy today to be launching the continent's flagship graduate program in machine intelligence, the African Masters of Machine Intelligence, here at AIMS. AMI is a one-year intensive program. It will provide brilliant young Africans with state-of-the-art training in machine intelligence and its application. It will open the doors of world-class research and building new technologies.
There is a revolution going around the world and about machine intelligence. So I wanted to be part of this revolution. The lecturers and those who will come are experts in the domain. They are coming from around the world. They're coming from Google and Facebook, and this is also, I wanted to take advantage of the experience of those experts that will come and use it as a springboard for my future projects.
Our lecturers come from top universities and research labs from around the world. 49% of our alumni are working in the top 10 sectors, including education, ICT, finance, trade, engineering, energy, data science, and others.
We are building an ecosystem whereby you don't just graduate and call yourself an alumnus or an alumna of AIMS, but you graduate with the skills you need to become an entrepreneur, to become a venture capitalist. You graduate with the skills you need to create, to innovate, to invent. You graduate to solve problems.
We learn the value of giving and helping others, and to contribute positively to the development of our communities, our nations, and the continent at large.
In addition to running Africa's largest network of centers of excellence in mathematical sciences, at AIMS, we do leading research in the areas of climate change, data science, cosmology, pure mathematics, and mathematical biology. With over 100 researchers in our network and 500 papers published in leading journals since 2008, AIMS output is one of the highest per capita of any institution in Africa.
What I do is mostly modeling the atmosphere or the climate with past data and compare it with current situation that we are in and to project it into the future, because I want to know the changes in the climate and how they are going to affect us in the future.
The ambition of research at AIMS is to catalyze human progress in Africa and beyond through the creation, translation, and dissemination of knowledge. Currently, across the network, we have about 108 researchers. And these people are working in different areas of mathematical sciences. Some are advancing the frontiers of mathematics, others are advancing the frontiers of science. So we have a number of different opportunities available across the network for people at different stages of their research careers, from beginning researchers to much more senior researchers.
In addition to running 6 research centers across Africa, AIMS wants to create technologies of the future. We created the Quantum Leap Africa Research Center, a high-level interdisciplinary research program focused on data analytics, engineering, smart systems, and quantum science, based in Rwanda.
QLA is planned to be Africa's first globally recognized research center of excellence. QLA has 2 complementary goals. One is to develop expertise in the understanding of data, information, the thing which is taking over society, modern businesses, the modern economy, modern cities and countries.
In 2013, we were challenged to respond to gaps in the pipeline of the education system. So we created a gender-responsive teacher training program in Cameroon and Rwanda.
The Cameroon teacher training program largely focuses on maths, training of mathematics teachers in Cameroon. And the Rwanda teacher training program is wider because it involves not just mathematics teachers, but also physics, chemistry, and biology teachers. We are working with other stakeholders and other partners to ensure that our teachers from Africa can gradually improve their teaching practices to make them more innovative and more contextually grounded, but also, and very important to us, more gender responsive. Our overarching goal for our teacher training programs is that we want to see an increase in the number of girls and boys who take up science courses in their post-secondary education.
But we don't stop there. AIMS is propelling Africa onto the global scientific stage through the next Einstein Forum.
So the next Einstein Forum hopes a few things. The first is by organizing the largest scientific conference in Africa that rotates to a different African country every 2 years. Our objective with that is to bring multiple actors, scientists, business people, policy leaders, politicians, to come and talk about what's happening in science, what is new research saying about various topics of interest to society, and how science can continue to provide solutions to the many challenges, the grand challenges we have in Africa, and to chart a concrete way forward together.
Through all our programs, AIMS is committed to recruiting and retaining female scientists by empowering them to do great research, highlighting their contributions to science, and addressing the barriers that prevent them from attaining their full potential.
The social norms, the cultural norms has overburdened women from very young age. Retaining women scientists into the scientific field becomes another set of challenges. So this is where AIMS is unique. You get pregnant at AIMS, you still have a place to study if you're doing your master's degree. We should try to get research labs and research centers of excellence to be deliberate about female scientist representation, presence in the labs.